Okay, fifth graders, today we will be learning about how to classify quadrilaterals and how they are related to each other. And I put the target on the board so you can see it. So what did we previously learn about quadrilaterals?
They have 4 angles.
They have 4 angles, and what else about them?
They have 4 sides.
So it is a 4-sided polygon. What are examples that we remember of what a quadrilateral is?
A square.
Square. And can you show me on your whiteboard what a square looks like? Very good, Ariana. How about you, Derek?
Parallelogram.
Parallelogram. Can you show me what a parallelogram looks like on your whiteboard? And what's a property of a parallelogram? So it has 2 sets of parallel sides. Any other examples that we can think of?
Rectangle.
Rectangle. Very good. Okay, now we're going to look at our charts that we made the other day. So our first one shows how they are all related. So all of these are quadrilaterals, and that means they have 4 sides, 4 angles. And in our quadrilateral, we have the parallelogram club, and the rule to be in the parallelogram club is they must have 2 pairs of parallel sides. How about the rectangle club? Do we remember what it is? The rule?
4 right angles.
4 right angles. So you can see that each angle is 90 degrees. How about the rhombus club? The rhombus club, the rule is that you must have 4 equal sides. And in the middle of these is a square. And the square can be part of all of the clubs. And the rectangle club and the rhombus club are in the parallelogram club. So they're all related that way. And then the other chart we made is the family tree. So we can see there are 2 new quadrilaterals here. A kite, which has 2 pairs of equal adjacent sides. Does anyone know what adjacent means?
Opposite.
No, not quite. Very
It's
good.
next to each other.
Next to each other. So a kite has 2 pairs of adjacent sides, so they're next to each other. What about a trapezoid? Do we know what a trapezoid is?
Has 1 set of parallel sides.
Yeah, we can see right there it says 1 set of parallel sides, so the other 2 are not parallel. So it kind of looks like that. And then we have here our little club of parallelograms that has 2 sets of parallel sides. And they are related to the rectangle and the rhombus. And a rectangle can be called a parallelogram that has 4 right angles. And a rhombus can be a parallelogram that has 4 equal sides. So they are all parallelograms, but they just have different properties. And a square can be a parallelogram, a rectangle, and a rhombus. And that has 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles. But it doesn't work the other way. So a parallelogram can't be a rectangle or a rhombus or a square. But a square can be either one of those. So what we're going to do today, to wrap all of this up, is make our own quadrilateral robot. And here I made an example. And I used all quadrilaterals. So I used some trapezoids here, a rectangle here, some parallelograms, and a square for the head. I want you to make your own, but I want you to use at least 3 different quadrilaterals. So I don't want to just see a square, a square, a square, and a square. to make like a snowman robot. I want to see different shapes, different sizes, at least 3. And then I want you to get out a separate piece of paper and I want you to write about at least 3 quadrilaterals and how they are related and what their properties are. So if I chose a square, I would say a square has 4 right angles and 4 right sides. It's related to rectangle by what we just talked about. And this will be up on the board for you to reference. And I will draw the quadrilaterals for you just so you know what they look like. And now I'm going to pass out the directions. Yes. I turn red.